What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of J&B Tuning. Today's episode, we are heading out again and going to check out a new car. It's been pretty much a trend here in this channel lately. We've been buying cars, but guys, we'll definitely let you guys know what's going on here. Stay tuned. Okay, so there's slight rust here. No rust or dents except that little thing there, nothing major. Little hit here that kind of made the hood a little bit crooked, but not too bad. Little ding there. Most of the rust is in the back here, so hopefully we can fix it right away before it gets worse. And the back was hit at one point, but it was fixed through the insurance. Rust in the back of the head, so not too bad. Well, guys, we brought the car home now. It's finally purchased and everything. We got the new plate. It's a little still freezing here in Calgary. As you can see, it's still winter time. It's pretty icy out, but anyways, guys, I forgot to mention that the car is an LX model, and as you guys can see, we have the leather trimming. It's a gray color. It's heated seats and everything, pretty standard. Head unit there, we probably will replace that at some point, but the overall thing I love about this car is the steering wheels. It's pretty nice, as you guys can see, way better than the steering wheels I have on the SI. That's fairly nice, guys. It's fairly clean. I put the plastic there so that way it doesn't soak into the carpet, because it's still winter here in Calgary. But overall, this interior is gray. I prefer to have the black interior, but you know what? It can do, that's for sure. Yeah, I love the leather seats. They're not the comfiest thing in the world, but regardless, lock myself out here trying to open the door so I can show you guys the rear. So looking nice, not so bad. Interior wise, it's fairly clean, guys. They really took care of the car really well. So we're gonna probably upgrade our lighting here at some point, just like we did on the SI. But yeah, it's an automatic transmission. It's perfect for Sarah. I can't wait to work on the car, do the maintenance on this car, and then we'll work on improving the vehicle. Too bad it's a little messy now because of the winter is still out there, or it's still winter out there. So anyways, we can definitely get this car going and then fix some of the problems here that we have, scuffs and scratches. So anyhow, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna work on this car and we'll go from there. I just replaced the filter here, bunch of filters, the cabin filter and our air filter here is just horrible, guys. Brand new filter for sure. Look at how bad this thing is as well. It's not as bad as our the SI there, but this is equally bad. Same thing on that one there, pretty clogged. So anyways, let's change now. We're gonna do the oil change pretty soon, and the transmission as well, flush it, and check all our liquids and fluids here, making sure we're all top up.
2 weeks later.
Well guys, we have the Civic on the lift now. Before we work on it, we just wanted to show you guys how it looks like underneath. So here we go guys, that's basically how it looks like underneath here. Yeah, it's not so bad. No real major rusts going on in the bottom of the car. As you guys can see, it's actually slightly better than the SI at some point, because the SI, the subframes and stuff like that are all kind of rusted up and everything. But here, as you guys can see, not so bad at all. The fender, the rear fenders are the worst part of this car. I've seen many cars in this generation that have so much issue with rusting and stuff like that on this area here. Horrible. So you might have to cut that out. The whole fender underneath here is basically fairly rusted up in that case. So same thing in this side too. It's starting to kind of rust up as well around that area there, similar to the other side. But overall, the car is in pretty good shape, including the exhaust system here. As you guys can see, it's like barely rusting at all, given the weather that we have here in our neck of the wood. Yeah, bench weld is not too bad. No major issue. Last week, the insurance wanted me to do a thorough mechanical check on the car, so I brought it into the dealer. Given the year, 2011, it's past the year already that they require a inspection, full inspection, to make sure that the car is in top notch before they actually insure it. And they did pass. There's just few issues with the end links. They replaced the end link. Somehow they're a little clanky, so they did replace that. And also we had inner and outer tie rod ends on this side was replaced, compared to that rusted one there that was newly replaced right there. So other than that, the car passed with flying colors, and so they did insure it. Not too bad here. In fact, I have a brand new underbelly, because this car, the underbelly of it is all torn apart, so I'm actually replacing the underbelly here with a brand new one. I just recently did the fender liner on this side, just was replaced just recently. I didn't do any video on it. I should have, but I didn't have the time to do so, so I just changed it by without doing any videos for you guys. So I might do a video on a fender liner on that side. This side is also pretty bad there, but it's not so bad compared to this one, because this one was like literally torn to pieces at one point. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna be working on the car here. Flip the camera around. Yeah, I was planning to do the B14 service on this car, but guys, it will be for the next episode, so stay tuned.